going down that line with this line. I'm leaving you on the side yard at 24. Tape.
This is Michael Gervais with Clearview Sewer Cans. It is May 18, 2021.
Want to get out of here? We can go out. You got it. All right.
And we are performing a waistline and sewer line inspection through the waistline clean out in the garage area. And we're at 3524 Locust Drive. In Camarillo, California. (91302). Excuse me, just say Calabasas, California. 3534 Locust Drive, Calabasas, California 91302. So we're going to begin running our camera through the cast iron waistline cleanout. We're going to zero out our camera monitor real quick and begin running through. And we transition immediately to what appears to be ABS plastic pipe and fittings. And we're going to be running through the house and then out to the backyard area, down the hill toward the left-hand side of the house. A little bit of buildup in the pipe, not terrible. Long lengths of ABS plastic piping. A little bit of root intrusion and have a pretty good size offset right here. I'm going to pause for a moment right there. I'm going to locate that area. Okay, we located this area on the back deck next to a column, and it's pretty much right in line with the clean out that's right outside the back deck. And I believe this area can be accessed from digging in the dirt area. May have to remove that small little bush or tree and then dig back to this coupling and repair this area. As you can see, we have roots growing in and there is an offset. I can see a gap up there, and it's probably a fern co-coupling, all rubber coupling. We're going to drop down into, yeah, it does look like it's a fern co-coupling. And then we're going to make a turn, and a minor offset there, maybe another fern co-coupling there, but we don't have any roots growing in right there at all. And now we're making some turns. Now we're just going to use the water to help us push out. We're going to try and push out to the next clean out if we can get there. And then when we pull back, we'll shut the water down before we pull back. Let let it subside, and then we'll go ahead and take a look. It's going to be kind of hard to push out past the other clean out that's down at the bottom of the hill. Make another turn, dropping down. 90 feet, we're going to have to check that. It looks like there may be some 90 feet possibly, but we don't know for sure. Looks like we're holding some water here. The line's full. Okay, and that's about as far as we can push out from here. So we're going to locate this area. Pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to begin pulling back now. It does appear that we're in water. So the line's full. I don't know if it's partially stopped up or we shouldn't have water in the line like that. But we may have a little belly in it. We'll see. And it does look like we probably have some root intrusion right in front of us. What I can see at the joint. Kind of hard to see it real clear, but it does look like there's some root intrusion right in front of us. There's a tree there as well. So we're going to pull back, and then we'll transition. We'll move our camera equipment over. We're going to move it to the backyard and run through the clean out in the backyard. So far this line appears to be in pretty fair condition except for this one area where the roots are right here. A pretty large root right there, that feeder root, and it shifted. And as I said, we marked that with an orange or a red crayon on the deck, and it is 2 foot 8 inches deep from the top of the deck. So it's not that deep to get underneath the deck from what I can see. Just going to continue to pull back, and we'll pause our video. We'll move our equipment out to the backyard. Pulling up and out of our waistline cleanout. Pause for a moment. Okay, we're in the backyard area now, and we're going to begin running through the 4-inch clean out that is right next to the tree. It's adjacent to the area that we had just marked that we have roots in, and this is the patio area. It's a barbecue and the fireplace. And this is the back patio and the yard. And down here we have the clean out. So we're going to just get down here a little bit, and then we're going to zero out our camera monitor. And we're going to begin running through. Now we got through this area running from the garage, but we couldn't get past the tree that's on the left rear corner as you're standing at the back door of the house. It would be on your left corner of the house right there. We had too many turns, and we're holding back water right here. And I can't tell for sure, but it looks like there may be some root intrusion Could be a little belly. It's really hard to say. It's going fairly easy. So we'll see. I push out. And then we go through something that was kind of difficult to push through. But we did get through it. Right there was kind of hard, right at that exact spot. 12'9". Right here, we go up underwater. That pipe is full. Kind of hard to pull back through there, but it could be some turns. Could be just a belly. I can't really tell because we do have water in there. Pause for just one moment. Okay, we're going to continue to push out. Now we transition to cast iron right here. Cast iron's got some buildup in the line, some rutting, a lot of scaling. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we located this area and we are coming down the side wall over by the lower clean out, which would be on the left hand side of the house as you're looking out the back door. Try and push through. Don't know that I can get through all the way. I have water flowing, but the cast iron turn is very, very rough, and it is not going to let us push past this area. I've got quite a bit of water running in the house to even help me. So we're going to pause right here for a moment. Okay, we're going to begin pulling out. This is in the basement area and it is all exposed. So we try to get through it and we've just got too many turns and such. And it is quite rough. Has a lot of scaling, a lot of corrosion. And replacing this, it is all exposed, so it would be fairly easy to replace. Then we transition back to ABS plastic, and then we go into a little bit of a belly. Got about an 8-foot or 9-foot belly that might have to be hydrojetted. I think that might just be buildup in the ABS because of the belly. So may want to hydrojet it from this back clean out and then take a look at it. Now we're just going to continue to pull back to our 4-inch ABS plastic clean out on the right hand side of the deck as you are coming out the back door. Up and out of our clean out. Now we're going to relocate our camera down to the bottom clean out, and then attempt to run all the way to the city sewer, which should be a whole lot easier. I'm gonna pause. Okay, we're back on and we're at the lower cleanout now. There's an ABS plastic, a PVC plastic, excuse me, 4-inch PVC plastic cleanout. And that's the cast iron transition right at the wall and transitions to plastic. And this is the side yard leading out to the street. Those are the steps leading up to the backyard. So we're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening. We're going to begin running out and attempt to get out to the city sewer. So now we have 4-inch PVC plastic piping. I'm making a turn. The joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. There's a coupling, PVC coupling. Joint appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. So far all the piping appears to be in decent shape. As I said, fair and maintainable condition. That's about as good as it gets without it being new. And another coupling appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And it looks like maybe another. That is probably the santee at the property line for the test tee. Another joint. You should be coming up to hopefully the city sewer before long. Making another turn. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Another turn. And another opening. This could be already in the common line, possibly. And we have a major root intrusion, major obstruction right here. We're going to pause and try and locate this area. Okay, we have a major obstruction right here, and we are still in the PVC plastic. We're in the property owner's line. We're at the end of the driveway before the street. We're going to try and push through here, see if we can get through, and see if we can get out to the city. I'm going to try and run some water for a moment. I'm going to pause our mic. We got water running. And we're going to try and push out. And we got through. Okay, we got through the area, about 78 feet. Now we're going to shut our water off, and then we're going to continue to push out. We're just going to continue to push out, and now we're in the street. We're going to attempt to get out to the city sewer. making a turn here. Making another turn, and that should be our tie-in right there to the city sewer. We're at about 90 feet. We're going to push out a little bit. And we're way past the neighbor's house. We wanted to just make sure that we were in the city, and we are. So we're just going to pull back now to the city sewer tie-in connection. Got some cobwebs in there. City line, from what I can see, appears to be in decent condition. Should be coming back to our drop right here, and that's our drop to the city sewer connection. We're going to pause right here for a moment. And I'm recording. I'm going to start pulling back in the city. It'll take just a second. That's the city sewer tie-in connection. That's the drop to the city sewer.
Our attitude toward previous gen, whatever you want to call it,
I think to about 70, 78. But the entire lateral around the street looks good. Right here, I can feel it.
and then sort of like a little bit walking away from previous gen too early.
Through it a little bit.
We expect to have
Yeah.
one of our
Very
very
bad.
Oh yeah, look at that. Jeez,
Also,
that's,
I think like
So that joint's
there's new conversations
compromised.
happening
I marked it with red crayon at the end of the driveway.
oh, awesome. Awesome.
now that the is
Cool,
taking
man.
the lead on mobile.
The rest of it,
Since they're
so
also
it's fine.
obviously very interested in
Yeah, back here, so that's got to be fixed. I want to make sure.
Great.
There you go. So we're going to continue to pull back. We showed the homeowner and showed the buyer the root intrusion, and that needs to be fixed. I'm just going to continue to pull back. And that we will conclude our video sewer inspection. All the joints in the property line sewer appear to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time, except for that one joint. Pulling back, and we're coming back to our clean out and up and out of our 4-inch PVC sewer clean out. That will conclude our video sewer inspection.